By the early 1630s, the Massachusetts Bay Colony had grown into a powerful Puritan stronghold. But that power came with strict religious control, and anyone who challenged the religious or political leadership often found themselves silenced or exiled. Among those who raised their voice against this rigidity was Roger Williams, a well-educated minister who arrived in Massachusetts in 1631. Williams held radical views for the time. He believed that civil authorities should not interfere in religious matters, a concept that went directly against the theocratic foundation of Massachusetts. He also spoke openly about the rights of Native Americans, arguing that the English had no legal claim to their lands without fair purchase. These ideas, though rooted in fairness and freedom, were considered dangerous by colonial leaders. By 1635, the General Court of Massachusetts had convicted him of spreading new and dangerous opinions and ordered him to be banished. Rather than return to England, Williams fled south during the harsh New England winter of 1636. He found shelter with the Narragansett tribe, who respected him for his previous fair dealings and understanding of their language. With their help, Williams established a new settlement near the Seekonk River, which he later moved slightly to avoid conflict with Plymouth authorities. There, he founded Providence, a community based on the principles of religious liberty and separation of church and state, ideas far ahead of their time. Williams welcomed people of all beliefs, including Quakers, Jews, Baptists, and even those with no formal religion at all. In doing so, Providence became the first place in the New World where true religious freedom was practiced without fear of persecution. Over time, other settlements formed in the area, many by people also exiled or unwelcome in Massachusetts, including the followers of Anne Hutchinson, who had been similarly banished for challenging the colony's religious leadership. These communities eventually united under the name Rhode Island and Providence Plantations. In 1644, Williams traveled to England and secured a parliamentary charter, officially legitimizing the colony. Unlike Massachusetts, which required religious conformity, Rhode Island guaranteed freedom of conscience and prohibited any kind of religious persecution. It wasn't without its challenges. The colony was often criticized and isolated by its neighbors, but it endured and remained a symbol of liberty. Roger Williams' vision would influence the broader American ideals that took shape over the following century. His insistence on the separation of church and state would be echoed in the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. By the late 1600s, Rhode Island had secured a royal charter from King Charles II that reaffirmed its commitment to religious freedom. The colony's diverse population, open political structure, and unique founding principles made it a model of pluralism in an age of uniformity.